All right, I am live and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am here today to do a reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Or if you just resonate with the title, this could be for you, even if you have no water signs in your chart. So, going with my usual format, which is I've already chosen cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to clarify with the Good Tarot, and I'm going to top it off with the Oracle of E. Nice little cherry on top. And I'm definitely starting to feel the urge to change things up. So maybe next time I'll have a different format. But for now, this is what I'm doing. And it's great because it's helping me learn these cards really well, especially because certain cards keep showing up. Yeah, this one showed up for water signs not too long ago, except this time it's in the protection position. Orphaned. In reverse, it's speaking to it's speaking to feeling abandoned. Perhaps you have experienced abandonment in your past. Many of us have. And you are allowing it to what's the word? Inform you of how to deal with the present. That you think that possibly because you've been abandoned before, that it's always going to happen. And ultimately, that if you have been abandoned, if this is something that has been a big theme in your life, it's likely that you have learned to abandon yourself because you feel that you don't deserve the nurturing, the having people continue to show up for you. There's usually a feeling of unworthiness that if people are abandoning you, then there must be something wrong with you, that you're unworthy in some way. And it's time to understand that yes, these things may have happened in the past, and yes, they were painful. But it doesn't mean anything about who you are. That it's time to heal the past. It's time to reclaim your power. It's time to stop abandoning yourself, to show up for yourself completely the way other people weren't able to. And in doing this, well, this is how you do it. You want to take the time, step back from your busy life, from your crazy mind, from all these patterns that have kept you stuck. You want to tap in to your innermost authentic self through meditation, through quiet contemplation, through breathing, just stopping and taking breaths every so often and remembering that you are alive for a reason. You are on this planet for a reason. Simply because you are here means that you are worthy. You are worthy of life. You are worthy of having good things in your life, people who show up, who don't disappear. But you need to be the first one to do this, to show up for yourself consistently. And having some kind of practice like meditation is a really great way to do this. Because when you tap into your intuition, when you tap into this deeper part of yourself, that is your direct line to source, to your higher power. And that is how you ultimately become fulfilled, are able to show up for yourself, to realize that you are just as important and as amazing as anybody else on the planet, because you have something special to bring that nobody else has. You are here for a reason. And when you get into this, when you really own this part of yourself, that's what brings in the blessings. This card in particular speaks of unexpected blessings, of the universe kind of like showering down things. Like you almost feel like, what did I do to deserve this? Like I don't know what I did, but all of a sudden all these amazing things are coming into my life. It's because you are tapped in. And when you're tapped in, when your valve is open to the flow, to what all the abundance that the universe has to bring, when you understand that you are worthy just simply because of the fact that you exist, then all the good things come down the pipeline. It's like you've opened the valve, and so now here you're being showered with all the gifts that the universe has for you. And it's when we're in this place of abandoning ourselves, of feeling like a victim, in that poor me place, in that fear of, well, it's happened before, so it's going to happen again, and closing off. It's that closing off that keeps the blessings away. You want to learn to open. And that's where, again, the meditation, the quiet contemplation, the prayer, the taking time for yourself and remembering how amazing you are, how much you are loved by source, by the universe. And chances are by some really amazing people in your life, but you got to open up to it. All right, let's clarify. Let's find out more about these blessings, huh? Okay, I looked down and I saw this. Transformation. I mean, this is what's required now, is you need to transform yourself. You are going from a place of being closed off and kind of contracted. You've probably been protecting your heart as fiercely as possible, and it's time to open that up. This picture makes me think of, she's got this little fairy in her hands, and it's like this part of you that you've been protecting, but also by protecting it and closing off, you've closed yourself off from it as well as others. And it's about opening. She's opening her hands. She's really looking at it. What is this? What is this part of yourself? It's time to explore, because that's where the transformation happens. And lucky number 13 happens to be one of my favorite numbers. All right, what else? 3 of Earth. This is about other people. This could be, I feel like this is speaking to opening up to others, to understanding that not everybody, hey, Mad Soul Tarot. Can't tell what that emoji is. It looks like a dab. It's awesome. Yeah, people, not everyone is going to abandon you. And especially once you start showing up for yourself, then you start attracting other people who show up for themselves, and therefore can show up for you as well. What else? What else about 3 of Earth? Teamwork. Yep. Teamwork, building on a solid foundation. Group efforts, dedicated collaboration. Yeah, going through this transformation is leading you to your soul tribe, to the people who actually think you're amazing, know you're amazing, want to support you, want to encourage you, and collaborating. You're building each other up. It's a mutual thing. Seven of Earth. Okay, let me see. This one is he's contemplating something. I had this one. no, no, I guess apparently it's not quite in there because I need to look at the book. Opening to a new strategy. Yeah, opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, a decision to be made. At least so far, the decision feels like it's very much about deciding to have your own back, to show up for yourself in a way you never have before, to allow yourself to transform into who you truly are, that part of yourself that maybe you've kept closed off as a way of trying to protect yourself, but then realizing that wasn't protecting you. It was actually keeping you from all the good that is rightfully yours. An opening to a new strategy and yeah, a new way of being and showing up. Okay. Three of Water. Here we go with another three. So yeah, again, this is about other people. This is about your soul tribe coming together with the people who are supposed to be in your life, that are supposed to fulfill you, that uplift you, all the good things, prove to you that you're not going to be abandoned. And I think Three of Water is also about celebration. Celebration. Yeah, celebrating because you've transformed. You've come to this place where you can be with people of like mind, like heart. That is something to celebrate, especially if you've kept yourself distant from people. Community, sharing, exuberance, common goal, team spirit. Yeah. Coming together with, again, with your soul tribe. We got the 2 3s here. It's looking really good. The Aries is here too. Hello. Yay. You guys are awesome. Thank you for showing up. Ace of Water, new beginnings. I want to say this is like good fortune coming in. Tapping into your power and your strength, moving into this new place in your life. That's really positive, that gives you like a little lift in your step. Knowing that you're on the right track, that you've stepped onto a path that is correct for you. More correct than anything you've ever done before, for sure. Oh, yeah. And unconditional love. I always forget that part, but it's so important because the unconditional love, it's learning to love yourself unconditionally, essentially learning to fill your own cup. And then that allows you to attract in other people who love themselves and can fill their own cup. And then you come together and you boost each other. You clink glasses. your full cups. You're a mirror for one another. You can love each other unconditionally, however you are, because again, you are the only one that's like you in this world. And that's why you're so amazing. There's nobody else like you. And tapping into that, That understanding is what brings in the blessings, because then you've opened your valve to the universe, to all the good things. Feel like a broken record, but some people need to hear it over and over again. 10 of air. And this deck, this card is about graceful endings leading to new beginnings. That something is coming to an end. You're releasing your past and changing your mindset, changing your perspective, allowing yourself to see that there's so much more that's available to you. It is going from this more negative place to a more positive place, being curious. She's very curious. What is this thing? What is this new part of yourself that maybe you haven't been very in touch with? Again, that's part of the transformation. And the world. Perspective shift. Coming around full circle. A friend of mine gave me a cool little cheat sheet, and I was just looking at the world. And there's more to it than what it says in the book for this deck. Freedom. There's a big one. Experiencing freedom to finally be yourself. Tap into your most authentic self and show up exactly as you are, because that's what the world needs. And everyone in your soul tribe is going to recognize you and be like, oh, yes, I've been looking for you. Thank you for showing up. There's such a freedom to that, to just being yourself, not holding up the mask all the time, trying to be what you think other people want you to be. I've spent most of my life doing this. It is exhausting. It is not fun. It's way better to just be yourself. So yeah, you can relax into that a lot easier. Happiness, admiration, recognition. Yes, people recognizing you for who you are. Fulfillment, joy, happy endings, success, achievement. Yeah, all the things. All the things. You are blessed. And it's time for you to believe that you are a blessing to this world. I'm not even at 20 minutes yet, and it's like, whew, this is big, this is powerful, this is really important. And I just feel like I want to end on the world, because it's all the things. It's so beautiful. Your transformation is bringing you home to yourself. Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop there, but I'm going to now do the cherry on top. I can speak. I've been having trouble getting the words out today. A little bit tongue-tied. All right. I've shuffled the crap out of these decks. Here we go. Heartbeat. Immediately, this makes me think of, if you're alive, you have a heartbeat. And that speaks to the fact that if you're alive, you're supposed to be alive. You're supposed to be here. The fact that you have a heartbeat makes you special. Because you're alive. I don't know. I'm having trouble articulating this idea, but let's see what the book says. Heartbeat. Your heart is as wide open as a dance club on a Saturday night. Opening your heart. Yeah. Remember that old expression your parents used, I love you to the moon and back? That's how you feel about everyone. Yeah. This is that unconditional love piece. Loving everyone because you love yourself. It starts with you. Enjoy the blissful state of love, sweet love. More is coming too. Yeah, it just keeps flowing in as you tap into that part of yourself. You just, yeah, you keep that valve open, and all the amazing things come through. Whew. Okay, this is an excellent reading, and I'm still amazed. I'm like, what? I'm at 21 minutes? That's weird. I feel like I should do one more card. Hey, why not? I'm just going to be crazy. 2 cherries on top. Bazinga. I don't think I've chosen this one before. Bazinga. I'm kind of thinking it's saying that you're absolutely on the right track. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Going crazy picking an extra card. Well, don't you got it going on? Now's the time to revel in the sweet taste of fantabulous you. You've hit your mark. Go on, take a victory lap. Pop a cork. Let's get this party started. Celebrants are lining up at the door. Yes, get the party started. It makes me think of a quote that I just read recently. It was something like, life may not be the party that we hoped for or expected, but while we're here, we might as well dance. So, make the most of where you're at. And by making the most of it, it leads you to more of the same. you get in the habit of making the most of whatever is presented to you. And it doesn't matter what comes your way, because you always have your own back, you always move to the next good thing. You always know that this too shall pass. If it doesn't look quite like you want or hoped for, you know that it's going to change, that you're getting some kind of lesson out of it. That's the beautiful thing about unconditional love, especially loving yourself, is that, again, you always have your own back, and you always know, like, you're going to get yourself through whatever comes your way. And you let yourself dance and enjoy the ride. It's a roller coaster, but sometimes they can be fun. So anyway, this is an excellent reading. I love this. Thank you again so much for showing up. And as always, I just had a glorious time doing this. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, sleep well, great tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. And like and subscribe.